And the same opponents were on the receiving end as Liverpool lifted their second successive League Cup at Wembley the same season. A 3-1 success achieved with 2 extra-time goals. By now, one of football's deadliest double acts was in full flow. Ian Rush had joined the club from Chester City in May 1980. His partnership with Kenny Dalglish has since become part of Liverpool folklore.
I always remember one day when Kenny said, "You just run into that space." No, so I didn't think nothing of it, because I thought there's no way the ball would be in that space, so I didn't go when the ball was in that space, and he had a bit of a go at me for not being there. So I thought, instead of getting another rollicking from him, next time it comes, I'm going to run into that space. Not many people can put the ball into that space, but Kenny was one of them, and he wasn't even looking half the time.
I should probably underplay the part he played in the success of Liverpool Football Club, because his movement was brilliant. His pace, it was really sharp, and he could finish anywhere, right or left foot, even in the air.
Of course, Kenny would get his 20 goals plus a year, and Rushy, he could have, he got 25 on a regular basis and more, but I think he could have scored his goals with one eye closed. I don't think there's been anything like them, either before or since then.
The 1982-83 campaign found the Dalglish and Rush partnership at its most prolific, as the pair contributed 42 league goals between them. Rush produced the first Merseyside derby hat-trick in almost 50 years, as he grabbed 4 in a 5-0 demolition of Everton. Another goal from the Welshman, this time in a 3-1 win against eventual runners-up Watford, perfectly illustrated the intuitive relationship between the Liverpool frontmen.
Somebody played it up to me in the halfway line, and I turned, I don't know who was marking me, but I turned him in halfway line and just played the ball in behind. I think it was, the boy's name was Sim. Rushy was on it, left foot. No chance, Sherwood had no chance for it. As I say, it wasn't difficult, it was quite simple, because of his movement.
Bob Paisley's final season at the helm ended in typically glorious style with 2 more trophies secured. Liverpool romped to another league title. At Wembley, a superb Ronnie Whelan effort sealed a 2-1 win against Manchester United, and another League Cup was won, before a fitting tribute to the departing manager. Captain Graham Souness ushered Paisley forward to lift the trophy. Bob Paisley retired after leading Liverpool to 20 trophies in just 9 seasons. His 44 years of service embodied the club's values of continuity and evolution. And it was natural that tradition dictated the identity of his successor.
We like continuity. And if there is one word in our language that depicts Liverpool FC, it is stability. We do not like change for change's sake.
Of course, when Bob finally decided to call it a day in 1983, they decided right away, Joe Fagan's the man. And he was.
Joe was a great football man, great tactic, common sense. If you ever had a problem, you go. He was a great manager.
He again kept the game simple, man of a few words, gave us the responsibility, certainly pushed it all onto the senior players. He'd have a go at us and leave the young lads alone. And, it was up to us to make sure they were taken care of. And a very, very clever football person. Maybe I'm doing an injustice here, a very clever man.
Fagan's first season saw championship number 15 made official at Notts County in early May. The League Cup had already been won in March, Graham Souness scoring the only goal against Everton in a replay of the first ever all-Merseyside Cup final. In the European Cup, Liverpool made steady progress. Ian Rush's first leg winner was crucial in helping them past Portugal's Benfica before a tough semi-final against Romanian champions Dinamo Bucharest. At Anfield, a 1-0 win was gained, but it wasn't the only talking point.
I got involved with one of their players in the first game. He'd been man-marking me, pulling my shirt and just been a pest, and I lost my temper and did something I shouldn't have done. I ended up having to go off at Anfield with about 15-20 minutes to go.
A hostile atmosphere awaited them in the return leg in Bucharest.
In the warm-up, every time we passed it to Graham in the warm-up, the crowd were like castigating him, right, slaughtering him, and he kept on dummying it. He was very clever. He kept on, it was coming towards him, they go boo, and he let it run past him. And of course, he goes into the pitch, he never let it affect him in any way, shape or form, and gave a great performance. And I mean, obviously he was the captain that night, and it was a great display of leadership.
A 2-1 win let Liverpool and Souness come away happy.
I wish we got both of them, and we got away with that. But it was, to be honest, it was great. It was exciting.
The reward was a European Cup final meeting with AS Roma. The odds were stacked against Liverpool as the venue for the game was the Italian champions' own Olympic Stadium. Fagan's men remained unfazed.
Craig Johnson had been at Middlesbrough, and the big singer at Middlesbrough was Chris Rea, and he had this song, I don't know what it is, but we love it. And, you know, we're standing in the tunnel and we're looking at the Roma players, and he just started singing it. So everybody started singing it, and like they looked at us, and I tell you what, I think it like affected them. I think it affected them more than it relaxed us, because they looked at us thinking, well, this is a European Cup final.
We had no doubts we were going to win that. Everyone else thought we had no chance. That we'll win this. It was just, we didn't speak about it, but I know that that's how I saw it, and I know that that's how they all saw it. When I say they, the other lads, we knew we were going to win it.
Joe Fagan's first season in charge brought the historic treble of European Cup, League Championship and League Cup. It was the culmination of an 8-year period in which Liverpool Football Club confirmed its status as a true giant of the European game. Though further triumphs lay ahead, the years between 1976 and 1984 remain a golden age for Liverpool Football Club.
It all just went too quickly for me. I loved it. I can remember loving it. But what I would give to go back and have a year as a 27-year-old again playing for Liverpool with those lads, you know, we had. They were just being very, very lucky.
Good players, good habits, good camaraderie. Everything about it was fantastic.
The laughter, the laughter in the dressing room was just, that was the best part. It wasn't really so much the winning, it was the times we had winning.
The great thing was it was a team, and as you say, a team will get more success than an individual.